Topical products, the name often used to describe creams and ointments as well as lotions and gels, are effective because the pharmaceutically active ingredient is applied at the actual site of the lesion. This minimizes the potential for side effects that may occur by taking the drug systematically, for instance, by swallowing it or having it injected. Creams and ointments, because while they're not expected to be sterile, there must be very thorough microbiological controls throughout their manufacture, which is a critical point of focus in auditing the facilities where they're being manufactured. The other key point of focus is cross-contamination. Now, unlike the manufacture of tablets, where the risk originates in air dispersal, if we haven't looked at this detail in our audit of the warehouse, or that was handled by another member of the team, now's the time to do it. If these materials are delivered in bulk, ensure that there's a QC procedure to check them before transfer from tanker to bulk storage. And there should be procedures to ensure that the hoses and lines to make these transfers will show how the different operations within the facility relate to each other. For microbiological control, we expect to see changing or locker rooms with full washing facilities and airlocks, separating the creams and ointment facility from the rest of the factory. While we would not necessarily expect topicals to be made under cleanroom conditions, we would expect to find filtered air flowing. When starting materials are being handled at the beginning of the process, operatives should be wearing gloves and face masks. If this type of work is not in progress during your tour, then check that they're available and used. After meeting the people, the first thing to look at is the general condition of the facility. Is it clean, and is it cleanable? In view of the importance of cleanliness, a mixer located at the bottom, and a slower speed mixer with paddles and scrapers maintaining the emulsions. The pipework between vessels and tanks should be labelled to identify clearly what's being carried, where it's come from, and where it's going to. At this point, it's advisable to verify that the manufacturing process has been validated. Of course, here again, it's advisable to follow the process flow. Start by requesting an overview of the line, then concentrate on each step of the process, by ensuring that the SOPs are up to date and that the operators understand their specific roles. It's advisable to audit the filling and packing operations separately. Maximum time creams and ointments are held in bulk, and check a representative sample of records to verify that these rules are being complied with. Satisfy yourself that the filling lines and filling machines are clean, that their cleaning processes are documented. Check the crimps on the tubes, and check that any online embossing on the crimps is legible. Stand and watch any manual input, such as inserting an applicator tool, to see that the procedure can cope with the occasional missed insertion. The insertion of the correct product information leaflet is obviously essential, so check the procedure for verifying the correct match.